Hey y'all. Mm. It is Sunday afternoon now, June 15th. It is Father's Day. Um, my husband had to work today. Sorry. And he doesn't get off till tomorrow morning. So tomorrow afternoon when I get off work, I'll give him his Father's Day gift. But I just wanted to get on to. I'm sorry, y'all. I haven't pauses because I just kind of got strangled drinking a sip of my coffee. But yesterday, if y'all don't remember from previous videos, we had a baby shower, and it's near the home stretch now. I possibly have one more thing uh, on the 21st. And like I said, that's been I don't know, 6 to 8 weeks nonstop with there being an event every single weekend. And they happen to be all family events, so we were insured to see, to go to each one of the events. Um, this baseball tournament got canceled. My husband, we had a reunion here too, and he did mention it to me, but he never did give me a date, and I forgot. So the shower was scheduled for the date that the reunion happened. So, oh, where's my? Oh gosh. Oh no, here they go. Oh, I didn't know I brought my glasses up here. So, um, so he went to the reunion that was in the country, and I was one of the, I guess you can say host, but I didn't necessarily consider myself a host. Um, so I was at the baby shower, and the boys had to work. One of them had to work today, the nurse, and so because he had to work today, he opted not to go to the country. So it was just my husband and his mom who went to the reunion, and then me and the boys went to the baby shower here in Houston. So um, the baseball tournament, which was in the country as well, was ended up canceling because of the rain. And then we have a recital possibly next weekend. So I'm still not going to write it down because it's still not confirmed whether or not the recital is going to occur, but whether or not my niece will be in attendance of the recital, so if she'll be joining it or not. So we'll see how that goes. But it's blocked off in the event that it is. My husband, yeah, today is his first day back. So next week he goes Monday and Wednesday. Okay, so we'll be good for next week because one of the event last weekend he missed it because he was at work. So yeah. And then let's see. Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and plan. I have a whole bunch of ink samples. I am going to be doing some swatches after this, but I want to look at what I have and kind of separate them out because I'm not going to do all of those at one time. Just one, two. And I got a sample of that. And let me tell you, this day, and this day were all empty. um, okay, and this day, Friday, should be empty too. Yeah. So I have been like really busy this week. I haven't touched my planner. I went back in on these days and filled out as much as I could. So I will go back and do the same thing for these 2 days. Yesterday I can pretty much remember it because it was yesterday, but and it's going to be filled with a lot of stickers because it was the baby shower. So uh That one I can remember. And then today I did do some cleaning up. Um, I don't necessarily know who Bluey is. I have heard the name before, and I know the babies, like the toddlers and stuff like it. Um, I think this is him right here that I'm supposed to put down, but I'm not for sure. That's a shame, but I'm not. And he's huge. He is a, he is a wall decal, not a actual sticker. Well, he is a sticker, but he's a wall sticker. But I'm going to put him down here, and then I will journal yesterday about that day. I was in a really crappy mood yesterday, y'all. Even though I was with family, but it was mainly because I was hurting. My back was hurting, my knee was hurting, my ankle was hurting, and they're all on the left side of my body. Um, so I wasn't in the best of moods on yesterday, and I feel bad because I could feel that, tension from me being so grumpy was kind of putting a damper on the festivities. But I tried not to talk too much and just, watch, because I do a lot of people watching when I'm at events, and I tried not to engage too much because I didn't want to be a Debbie Downer with everyone trying to enjoy the festivities. So yeah, and it did rain yesterday, and it rained on today as well. And it, well, you know what? Let's see. It rained every day this week. So, yep. Today it did get pretty cloudy and rained a good smart bit, so that's good. Oh, and my watermelon, y'all, it's really coming along so pretty. It's actually quite big from yesterday when I looked at it yesterday morning to today. It has grown exponentially, and that's amazing how things can grow so quickly like that. I think the place that I have, that was the volunteer watermelon. The other spot where I have the watermelon and cantaloupe, I'm going to move those next year and put them in a sunnier place, because I think that maybe they would have done better if they were in the direct sun. They are in direct sun for a while, but the spot where the volunteer is at is in the sun pretty much the whole entire day until the sun goes down. And I think they would have done better there. Yeah. So it did rain. Yeah. So it rained every day then. Rained there and it rained there. Okay, I thought it did, but I want to look back. Okay, and then it did rain this morning as well. I did this morning put up some party supplies, and yes, I'm still putting up party supplies, y'all, because my garage is crowded, and I like some stuff I got that's new that wasn't there, so I have to think how I want it organized and all of that. It's a whole ordeal when I'm putting up stuff, because I like to put up stuff to where it makes sense to me, so it's easy for me to get to, it's easy for me to locate. I know how I think. I don't just put stuff anywhere. I put stuff that makes sense to me. So when someone asks me for something, even though I have a lot of it, or when I need something, even though I have a lot of stuff, I pretty much know exactly where to go, because I put thought into where I'm storing stuff and what makes sense in my mind. So it's easy for me to backtrack and figure out where I have something at. I rarely have to look more than two places when I'm pulling out something that I haven't used in a while, because I take the time to put things in a manner that makes sense to me. Um, Let me see. I was going to do what? I was supposed to, oh, I know what I was supposed to do. So I got some Happy Planner stickers, y'all, that I had not seen that particular book before. Um, so I got some Happy Planner stickers. I'll show y'all the book right quick, I think. Let me see if I have one here. If I don't have one right here, I'm not going to show it to you. But I hadn't seen it before. It was called Essential Icons. And I have the Essential something chores or something like that. But I didn't have Essential Icons. So I put up party supplies. And then I need to wash clothes. So I'll just say laundry. And I know which ones I'm going to do. I was going to say, I don't know where to start at with that. Laundry is out of control in our house, even though basically it's two of us, me and my husband. My boys wash their own laundry. But it seems like we can never catch up on laundry. And I know my husband, he works outside a lot. So he always, sweating and stuff. I don't know. We always seem to have a lot of laundry, a lot of towels. And it's like we can never catch up. And I'm like, so I know the moms, when I see them in their videos planning and stuff, and they're doing laundry, and they say how they do laundry. Maybe we should do laundry every day. Maybe that would help, because right now, once or twice a week is just not doing it for us. Okay. And then I have laundry was something else I was going to say I was going to do. Dang it. What was it? Okay, I can't remember what it was, but I do need to look at finances, because I haven't looked at those in some days. I don't know how my account is looking in bills, to make sure I have paid everything. Y'all, last week, this week, that was this week, I got online and I said, oh, I'm supposed to pay off this bill. And I think I may have even said it. Yeah, here. I said I was going to pay it off. And I got online and I was like, when I opened it up, I was like, I don't remember paying this bill last month. I don't remember paying it in a while. So I honestly thought that I had missed several bills as far as paying it. That's why I know I'm stressed out. And I paid this off in September, y'all. So I was like, oh my God. Yeah, so because I had planned to pay that one off. So I need to pivot and figure out another bill that I'm going to pay off, because I said I was going to pay off 3 of them and this was one. And I need to figure out another bill now, because this one is paid off. So I can use the money that I thought I was going to be using to pay this one off to pay another bill off. So that's great. Next week, I do need to call retirement to see where I'm at. I need to call there and see where I'm at with that. And then I also need to check on the health coverage to see where that is too. Or I want to get a countdown app on phone. I want to do that. And then, because I want to do those things next week. Party supplies, laundry. It was another thing. And why can't I remember it? Okay, but anyway, yesterday I cooked the spaghetti for the shower. It was really good, y'all. Why I can't remember how, okay, there we go. Okay, so why I can't remember how to spell spaghetti. And then this day, I know I did make a Target run because the socks did not come in because we was playing a game with socks. Actually, it was 2 games. And they didn't come in. I guess because of all the rain on Thursday, it delayed. Amazon, so I didn't get them in until yesterday. But I knew that they would probably come when I was gone to the shower, so I went on ahead and picked up socks at the store, which I spent way too much money on socks. I was pissed because the ones on Amazon was like half that price, and they were cuter. But it is what it is. So, and we let them keep the socks so they can actually wash them, use them for the baby when the baby gets here. So it wasn't any need in taking them back. Anyway, so I did do a Target run here, and then I also did the diaper pong board. Oh, you know what? I've done a lot of stuff here. My husband went to the groceries on Thursday, and he purchased the spaghetti and stuff for me, so I didn't have to do that. And then it was so much a heavy rain on this day, y'all. So I didn't go into the office. I worked from home instead. Worked from home on this day, and I worked from home shoots on this day. And then my husband did overtime on, oh, maybe he went to the store this day. Yeah, he did. So let's scratch that out. Because he worked overtime on this day. So let's see if I got something in here to cover that. Y'all, okay, and then let's see here. There. And productive work day here, and then I had another productive work day on Tuesday and Monday. I think I put that somewhere. Yep. Yep. Wednesday was not. It was a wash. Yeah, Wednesday was a wash, but Thursday was a good productive work day, and actually Friday was pretty good as well. I'll say semi-productive. Okay. And then put it there because I don't want to wait. My husband worked overtime here. He actually went in on this day thinking it was his overtime day, and it wasn't. Okay. I'm gonna make a note of that. Okay. And then he had OT this day as well. I smeared that. Okay, anyway. Okay, so he went to the groceries and got stuff for the spaghetti. And then he did go to Walmart or Home Depot, I don't know which one it was, to get spray paint. And he spray painted the board for me for diaper pong. And then he tightened up the screws and stuff in the board. Okay. And my sister came by and gave me the receipt for the wings because I was going to pick up the wings for on Saturday. Okay. And then, let's see. I washed dishes. And then I soaked some dishes overnight. And we got up yesterday morning, Saturday morning, and put them in the dishwasher and ran the dishwasher. We don't run the dishwasher too often. We usually wash by hand. That's just our preference. We grew up without a dishwasher, so yeah. We don't use the dish. We use the dishwasher as a dish rack. So yeah. Okay. So I cooked the spaghetti. We ran the dishwasher this morning. My husband went and got us something to eat. Yeah, wow. This morning for breakfast. And then cooked spaghetti. And then I picked up the wings. And then from basically 3 to 7 or so, 6:37. Yeah, we were at the shower. What? Let me. This one. Let's see. Okay. Shower. Okay. I did create a pic circle so we can share our pictures in there. I mean, is that the name of it? Pic circle? I think it is. Then my cousin lost her phone. I'm like, my poor cousin. My son, his first day at... Okay, oh, well, I guess I should have wrote that one down too. This was his first day as a RA, resident assistant, at the TSU. And it was right up in here. All right. And it's just for a summer camp that's going on. So it's not going to be like... And then he also started an intern. It wasn't here. So it had to be here then on the 2nd. Did I write it down? I don't think I did. I'm going to put that on a sticky note because I'm not for sure. I'm pretty sure it was, though. I got these from, oh, you know what? Target Dollar Spot. That's who those are. But these actually stick pretty well compared to some of the other Target Dollar Spot stickers. So that's good. And I'll write it down once I find out if this was the date. I'm pretty sure it was, though. He has a research intern that he's doing as well. And then he's also studying for his MCAT. Okay, I think, yeah, that's it. So, and you can see I started getting sparse this week, and it was because I was super busy, and I kind of had shut down, y'all, because it was, yeah. I'm glad that the last of any planning stuff is over right. Okay, it's not over right now because now I got to plan for our trip. But at least I have 3 or 4 weeks. 3 weeks. It's not 3 or 4 to plan for that, which is, let's see, this week, next week, and then the next week, right? Let's see. I want to, did I put, yeah, I did. Okay, let's see. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So 3.5 weeks. That's wonderful. 3 weeks and 2 days or so. I'll take that. 'Cause I'm so tired, y'all. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see what else I got. This is for this week. Let me see. My husband had a doctor's appointment. I need to put that down. I need to check with my son too to see if okay, so next week I don't think any of us have any appointments next week. We don't. Here is a day off, which is great because it is Juneteenth. And I do want to put, do I have, yeah, I want to put, I thought I had my folder down, my sticker book down. I don't see it. I could have sworn it was down though. Let me see, I think it might be in here though. I don't think it's in the other one that I'm thinking about. So. Yes, it is. Yay. Okay, I need to go this week. I do need to go to the Container Store. And then I don't think, no, I'm pretty sure we won't be able to work on that this week, so let's see. I'll put it here. Something that I want my husband to build for me. And I want to try and do it sometime. Okay, so, sometime here soon. So, okay. I just did it. I need 2 of these. That was dry. Oh, it looked like it was dry, but that's fine. Okay. So laundry I need to do. I washed dishes already. did put up some of the party supplies already. I'm not finished though. And then I need to look at the finances and the bills. I need to wash laundry and look at my work schedule for next week. I know it's pretty light, but I need to confirm that. Because I did send out some requests for a meeting, so I could actually have some things on the meeting on the calendar now that wasn't there before. Okay. Oh, was that last night? That was. I wrote out my son's graduation note, love letter, because I was so behind on that. So I'm glad that I finally got that done. I had to sit down and get a moment to where I could think about what I wanted to say and stuff. Yeah, okay. So I did that. Thursday was a more production. I think that's it, y'all. I don't think I have anything else. I can't remember anything for Thursday right now. And I updated these as much as I could. You know, the days that I'm in at work, I think that they'll probably tend to be empty anyway. I know that, is this today? No, it was here. I washed dishes and I washed dishes here as well. I know it was 2 days in a row. And then I washed dishes. No, we put them in the dishwasher Saturday. This morning I washed some dishes though. The stuff that we took to the shower yesterday and we brought back dirty. I washed that stuff this morning when I got up. Oh, and let me put down, because I definitely had it, knee pain and back pain. And then here I had knee, back, and ankle. Okay, this morning, no knee pain really, but I have had back pain. No ankle pain really either. And when I say really, that means it was like a 2 or under. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And then I am going to find my little sheet for my Target run and put that in there. Because I don't. I thought hopefully I might have it here. I don't know. I thought I had put it up. No, this is not it. So, is this it? This is it. Okay. I think I have some in here. I think it might be in the other one though, but I think it's in here. Let's see. We'll know in a minute. Oh, I do need to put gas in the car today. Gas up. Okay. I hope I don't forget that, because if it get too late, then I won't want to go and do it. So I might do it in the morning, honestly. Yeah, I'll probably do it in the morning. I just want to relax today. I don't want to go out the house. Yeah, I don't have it in here. It's in my other one, which I don't see it. I don't know where it's at. I know it's... Did I put it there? No. I don't... It was. I thought it was down here on the floor right next to me. But it's okay. We'll figure that out later. I'll put some stickers in later. I just wanted to get on and playing with you all. Alrighty. Well, I don't have anything else. I'm not going to... This is kind of what I do. If I catch up if I was behind. And then I mark the stuff down that I know I want to get done on the day. And then I put memories in as they occur. Sometimes I put what time I woke up. Sometimes I don't. I put, my water intake sometimes. It's just all over the place the way I plan. I'd update my next week if I see my next week. So here, and I usually keep a little tab from week to week, which I don't see it. That I moved it. Okay, well, I keep a tab from this week. This was this week, and then I'll have the week before marked off, just for me to look and see if there's anything that I kind of need to carry over, if I haven't, really done a thorough processing of the week before. And I do the same thing. I go and I look through all of my days of the week, and I will look and see if there's anything on them that I need to get done. I can say where that comes in helpful. Like this, I have to read every single thing in here, versus if I do create my little... If I do create a checkbox list like I did today, that helps me because it keeps things that I need to do corralled to here. When I'm creating memories, a lot of times you'll see me put a heart, and sometimes I'll highlight it, like box it off, because then if I'm looking for things that need to be done, that's something that I won't look at because it's just a memory. So I won't look at it. Okay. This is the day we checked the salt level. Now see, I know that's the day we checked the salt level, but we also found something out when we checked the salt level. So I need to make a note about that in here. Blood pressure. I need to log that onto my blood pressure log. So yeah, just, this, some stuff I wanted to actually look at. And then this is a memory. This is a memory. So yeah, that's how I plan, y'all. I kind of all over the place. It works for me. I keep writing stuff over again because that's good for me when I am, if I keep writing it over and over again, I know that I'm not getting it done. And eventually what I do is, no matter what, I stop and I get whatever that task is done. Or I say, forget it, I'm not doing it. If it's something that, I have planned to do and I never do it, and I don't have to do it. So I will take it off so that it won't stress me out about doing it. And it may come up later on, meaning I might put it back on the list at another time where it's better for me to be able to work that in. Because apparently if I keep writing it over and over again and it doesn't have to be done, I'm too busy to get it done. So yeah. And then sometimes, that was one thing, like in my rings, I had a master to-do list. So sometimes I wouldn't cross things off on that list. I would look on that list, get them and grab them and put them somewhere within my dailies, weeklies, or my monthlies. And then if again it stayed too long, I just stopped writing it on those dailies, monthlies, or weeklies. But it's still there on my master. So when I go back to my master, I can look at stuff, and if it's not crossed out, that means it wasn't done, and I'll put it back on my list. And I have a master to-do list within my planner usually. I don't think I created one for here, but I may have one in the back. But I also have a little to-do list notebook that I carry around with me sometimes. It's a pocket 10. This one is Chic Sparrow, and I will switch it out sometimes. And this one is like a little reference book here, and then this is my to-do list. And I have a to-do, a work, and then everything else is just to-dos. So that's my little key, and I check it off when it's done. On my master, I usually check it off, or I put a scratch through it when it's done, because even though I don't need all of this stuff in my planner, like this is clipped off, all of these are done or not going to be done. That's why they're clipped off. So either, again, I don't need all of this in my planner, but these are things that I want to come back to and visit at some time. So I have them here because I can always come and say, hey, what have I done this? Have I done that? Blah, blah, blah. So, and I did do this. I did do that. That's done. That's done. I don't know what that is. I know what this is, but I don't know what the L1530. I'm gonna have to look that up. That is not going to be done. I haven't done that yet. That's done. Inventory inks. I haven't done that yet. I started that though. Okay. That's it. Nothing on this side has been done. Okay. So that's what I do. Yeah. That's it. I don't have anything else. I'm gonna let y'all go. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I actually enjoy talking it out, because sometimes when I'm in my planner, I don't always catch everything, but talking it out helps me actually catch more at a time, at one time, versus visiting it multiple times a day. So, yeah. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Y'all have a good one.